What's your favorite DFS play in Game 5 today between Houston and Boston?
Yeah, I think when you look at the classic slate, while there's definitely positional value on both sides, this is probably going to be another high-scoring game between these two teams. I think the Astros are pretty underpriced across the board. I mean, you can get someone like Alex Bregman in your lineup for $4,300. And this is someone who, for his career, has a 981 OPS and a 163 WRC plus against left-handed pitching. However, I think the one guy that really stands out to me on the Astros side of things is Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker not only led the Astros in expected WOBA against left-handed pitching this season at 415 as a left-handed batter, but he's also incredible against right-handed pitching. He had a 900 OPS against both right-handed pitchers and left-handed pitchers during the regular season, and I think that's really important because I don't think Chris Sale is going to last very long in this game, even if Chris Sale is pitching well. So you're probably going to see Kyle Tucker have to go up against an assortment of guys out of that Boston bullpen, and he's really someone who does not have a weak split. I think his value is so much higher now that he's been penciled into the 6th spot as opposed to the 7th spot. I think Kyle Tucker is probably the best play on this slate.
Okay. What do you think here, Matty?
So I agree with Garion on the pricing dynamics. The Astros are underpriced, but I also think Chris Sale is underpriced. And I think that sentiment that Garion just laid out about Chris Sale and how he won't be in the game for very long, I think that is what most people are going to think. And the reason Sale's been getting taken out of games early, and granted, it's just 2 starts, right? Like, this is only 2 playoff appearances. He hasn't gone deep in games because he just hasn't pitched well. He gave up 5 runs in an inning to the Rays, and he was struggling through game 1 against the Astros. If he's good, I think he stays in. It's not like the Red Sox have bullpen depth. They just used Nathan Eovaldi out of the bullpen in last night's game. So I think if Sale looks good, they'll let him go. And it could actually be a leverage play because I do think a lot of people will play the Dodgers tonight, but the Astros could be the most popular stack just because they're really cheap. It's easy to fit them in. So I think Sale actually is a leverage play as much as you can get for a 2-game slate because it is a little hard to find those kinds of opportunities sometimes. But I think Sale could be this slate's best pitcher, and he probably won't be drafted like one.